Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our helpful lessons. Today, we're diving into an exciting journey. Start speaking English in 30 days. Whether you're a complete beginner or someone looking to polish your skills, we've got tips, tricks, and a structured plan that can help you become more confident in your English speaking abilities. So, let's jump right in. Week 1. Building your foundation. In the first week, our primary focus is on building a solid foundation. Start by learning basic vocabulary, focusing on common words and phrases that you encounter daily. For example, let's consider essential vocabulary related to greetings and everyday actions. Words like hello, goodbye, please, thank you, and phrases such as what's your name and I'm from Ethiopia are fundamental. Aim for about 15 to 20 new words every day, and don't forget to write them down. Now don't worry if you feel overwhelmed. Here's an engaging question for you. What new words did you learn today, and how did you use them in a sentence? Try using new words in conversations or even while speaking to yourself in front of a mirror. It might feel silly, but it's great practice. For example, you might look in the mirror and say, "Good morning. Today, I will go to the grocery store." Additionally, practice your pronunciation using resources like YouTube or pronunciation apps. For instance, repeat after a native speaker saying, "Can I have the menu, please?" as it builds both clarity and confidence in your speaking ability. Another useful technique is to create greeting cards with the vocabulary you learn. Label common objects around your house with sticky notes. For instance, place a note on your refrigerator that says refrigerator and another on your desk that says desk. This continuous exposure helps reinforce memory. As the week progresses, check in with yourself regularly. What are you enjoying about learning new words? What challenges are you facing? Remember, language learning is a journey, and it's perfectly okay to take small steps. Week 2. Conversational skills. In the second week, it's time to enhance your conversational skills. Start engaging in simple conversations with a partner or friend. For example, role-play a situation where you are ordering food at a restaurant. You might say, "I would like a pizza and a soda, please," or, "Could I see the dessert menu?" These scenarios are relatable and provide real-life practice. Ask yourself, what scenarios do I encounter daily that I could practice my English in? Consider visiting a coffee shop where you can interact with the staff in English. Ask questions like, "What do you recommend?" This not only enhances your vocabulary, but also boosts your confidence. In addition to conversations, keep a daily journal in English. Writing helps reinforce your learning. Describe your day or write about your thoughts. For instance, today I went to the park and saw my friend Sarah. We talked about our weekend plans. This practice will train your brain to think in English over time. If you're unsure about where to find language partners, consider using language exchange apps like HelloTalk. They connect you with native speakers who want to learn your language so you can teach each other. This practical interaction can include video calls, voice messages, or chat. It's a wonderful way to experience conversational English in real time. Question for the audience. What was your favorite part of the conversation you practiced this week, and how did it make you feel? Speaking out loud and expressing thoughts is essential. Celebrate every little victory. Week 3. Immersion and interaction. Now let's move into Week 3, where immersion and interaction become your best friends in language learning. Start by immersing yourself in English through media. Choose movies, podcasts, or shows that interest you. For instance, viewing episodes of Friends can be entertaining and educational. After watching, try summarizing what happened in your own words. You might say, "In this episode, Ross tries to impress Rachel but ends up embarrassing himself." This not only practices your speaking skills but also enhances comprehension. Here's a fun question. Which English show or movie do you think would help you the most, and why? Engaging with media you enjoy will keep you motivated in your learning process. Join local English-speaking groups, both online and offline. Websites like Meetup or language exchange communities can guide you to in-person meetings or virtual gatherings. Don't be hesitant to ask others interesting questions. For example, "What type of music do you like?" Or, "Do you have any favorite books?" Open-ended questions can lead to rich conversations and give you more speaking practice. Don't forget to play language games. Engage in activities like crossword puzzles or word searches to challenge your vocabulary in a fun way. Apps like Quizlet can also reinforce your learning through flashcards and games. The goal this week is to keep practicing English in varied environments. Each experience will build your comfort level and fluency. Week 4. Refinement and real-life practices. In our final week, it's all about refinement and real-life applications of what you've learned. One powerful technique is to record yourself speaking about a specific topic, such as "my favorite holiday," for around 2 to 3 minutes. Listen carefully to your recording afterward to identify areas where you can improve your fluency or pronunciation. A possible introduction could be, "My favorite holiday is Christmas because I love spending time with my family and enjoying delicious food." Here's a challenging question. How do you think recording yourself will help with your speaking skills? Reflecting on your growth can create motivation to push further. Participate in discussions on platforms like Reddit or Facebook groups focused on topics that excite you. Engaging in conversations about your interests will not only challenge you to express your views in English, but will also help you connect with others. Consider teaching someone else what you've learned in English. For instance, explain how to introduce yourself. You might say, "Hello, my name is Dagjim, and I am from Ethiopia." Teaching others reinforces your own learning and builds your confidence simultaneously. Lastly, set realistic goals for yourself this week. For example, aim to have at least a 5-minute conversation in English every day. Reflect on your progress at the end of each day. What was easy? What was challenging? And which new phrases or vocabulary you can incorporate into future conversations. As we wrap up this month-long journey, remember that each step you've taken is valuable. Celebrate your improvements, no matter how small. Congratulations on completing this 30-day journey. Remember, the key to mastering any language is consistency and practice. Keep pushing yourself. Don't be afraid of making mistakes, and most importantly, have fun with it. We'd love to hear about your journey, so share your experiences in the comments below. What accomplishments are you most proud of? Don't forget to subscribe and tune in for our future videos, where we'll dive even deeper into language learning tips and tricks for everyone, no matter the level. Happy speaking and see you next time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share it with friends who are also looking to improve their English. Until next time, take care.